Q93 Alexandria is #1 hit music station. Let's talk about Jussie Smollett, shall we? Again today, he was sentenced to 30 months of felony probation for faking a hate crime against himself in Chicago back in 2019. The sentence includes 150 days in county jail. He began serving that sentence immediately. I don't know if you saw that, Miranda. He kind of went a little crazy after he was sentenced. He's like, I'm not suicidal. I'm not suicidal.
Yeah, we don't believe you. We don't believe you. Okay, a little flashback for you here. Did you know that the tour bus from Almost Famous was also the tour bus in Disney's The Country Bears?
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that. I love Almost Famous.
There's going to be a 2-hour Adele special on NBC called An Audience with Adele. It airs at 8 o'clock on Sunday, March 20th. It will be on Peacock the next day. She just did a little special on CBS not long ago, but you know what? I could watch her sing all day. So
yeah, I'm right there with you. I get it. So BTS, remember how we talked about earlier in the week about concert areas needing like a silence zone, a quiet zone? Remember that?
Yeah.
Well, during BTS's show in South Korea, fans weren't allowed to yell, chant, stand up, or cheer loudly.
Are you serious?
Due to COVID restrictions. So they used clappers.
Are we still doing this? Are we still doing this?
It's South Korea, Josh.
Remember, you can go on like the rides and yell when you go like a theme park or something?
Yeah.
That was so stupid. Hey, Megan Thee Stallion and Dua Lipa, they dropped a new track this morning called Sweetest Pie, and we're going to debut that song for you.
Oh, okay. I'm so excited because it's almost time for us to start getting all the new seasons of stuff on Netflix and Hulu and all the other ones, right? Well, Peaky Blinders season 6 is going to hit Netflix on June 10th. Better Call Saul is coming out. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for all of it.
For all that and more, Q93FM.com. Q93 Alexandria is #1 hit music station. Good news. Major League owners and players reached a new collective bargaining agreement yesterday, meaning that the 99-day lockout is over. Opening day has been rescheduled for April 7th, 1 week later than it was supposed to be. Teams will still play, though, a 162-game season.
So there you go, Josh. You've got another sport you can make bets on.
I know there's a lot of baseball fans around here, but I'm not a fan of. I think baseball's fun to play. I don't think it's fun to watch.
No, it is absolutely not fun.
I don't know much about it, so I'm not betting on anything baseball related.
Yeah, and I know we are such oddballs because neither one of us, like, I would rather watch someone. Yes, I would then watch. First of all, it's in the sun. I can't do the sun. I'm too pasty for that, as are you.
Thanks.
It's too hot. I don't want to sweat. It's the only thing I go for is to eat the ballpark food.
That and maybe support a family member or something that's playing.
That's the only. Yeah, absolutely. That's unless I know like it's a godchild or a niece or a nephew or a kid that I basically watched grow up. I'm not lying to you. I am not going to no damn ballpark to watch.
I was part of the LSUA media team, and we would cover their sports. I hated baseball. I think they need to shorten the games. I think that would help a lot. Like, these things go on forever and ever. And I remember one game specifically. This game started probably like at 3. It must have been 8 o'clock. Like, it kept going on, and like they couldn't get a winner, and it was just like, geez, there need to be a rule here that it's gotta end.
And my friends won't let me play softball with them because I suck.
I would suck too. It takes a lot of talent.
It really does.
To swing the bat and hit the ball would never be.
And let's just be honest, I don't like to run. I got too much bahootie for that. So I want to start apologizing to our fans, is what the commissioner said. I know that the last few months have been difficult. In addition to the economic aspects, though, the deal also includes a draft lottery to discourage teams from intentionally tanking. The National League adopted the designated hitter. They expanded 12-team postseason, the return of the 9-inning doubleheaders, and they're scraping the runner on second in extra innings. Scrapping. I don't know what any of that means, but for all you that love baseball, it's back, and it's time to Let's play ball.
That's why, they were having such a big issue getting a deal done. There's a lot to discuss and
but
agree
you know
on.
what, though? I do want to throw out like the first pitch at a baseball game.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
No, I
today.
I just played softball to have an extra picture in the yearbook. I didn't even have a glove.
You can do like Fauci. Remember when he did the pitch? That was terrible. That was a horrible pitch.
Do you know what my pitch would be like? So yeah, if anybody wants to have somebody throw out a first pitch, we're down.
Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. You know that person who's been bragging about getting their Wordle right in one guess, like 3 days in a row? That didn't happen. It turns out some people are cheating at Wordle and secretly giving up halfway through. Shame, shame, shame. Everyone now knows your name.
Exactly. And we now know what part of the country you live in. Supposedly, it's the part of the country that considers themselves the smartest.
Mm-hmm. We're on to you.
Yeah, we're on to you.
Calling you out now.
Here's the funny thing about it. You may be the smartest because you cheat more.
Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eaters.
The states that cheat the most are New Hampshire, Vermont, and Rhode Island. Tying for second, the next biggest cheaters are in Washington, D.C., like we needed to know that. Massachusetts and Maine.
The swamp.
We knew that.
They cheated everything.
None of this surprises me. It doesn't surprise me at all.
I used to love to play Words with Friends and things like that. However, I had this cousin, and she would use an app that they created to get the best, strongest word possible, and she would always win, and by a landslide, like a lot.
No.
And she was coming up with words like no one ever heard of them words. So I stopped playing because it's not fun playing with someone who's using an app to cheat.
Exactly. That takes all the fun out of it. Online searches for the answers have increased by 196% since the New York Times acquired Wordle.
And that was like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah. Maybe a month ago. Time flies when you're having fun. We're always having fun here. But we're not playing Wordle, and if we are, we're not cheating.
Yeah, don't be a cheater. No one likes a cheater.
Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater.
Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. There is a new game that's like Wordle, but for music lovers. It's called Hurdle. Instead of guessing words, you guess song titles based on small snippets.
I actually like this idea. I think I could play this. I think I could do it.
I think years ago there was already an app that did that.
There was, and I don't.
It was like Song Pop or something.
Something like that.
I forget what they play a snippet of a song. You hit the pick real quick.
Yeah.
What the title
Only
was.
The intro of the song will play, and every incorrect or skipped guess unlocks more of the song. But of course, the goal is to guess correctly in as few tries as possible. And like Wordle, there's only one hurdle a day.
Oh, I see what you did there. That's
on
clever.
the website, Hurdle is described as, quote, a respectful homage to Wordle with a musical twist. Each hurdle is randomly plucked from a list of the most streamed songs in the past decade. Wow.
I wonder if the New York Times is going to buy this one too.
Probably. I'm going to have to download this and try it today.
I'm more inclined to play this one than Wordle.
I like Wordle, but I think I'm going to have to try this one. They need to have one where we dance.
They need to do one with friends. I think they had that with that one I was referring to earlier.
Yeah. Was it Song Pop?
I don't know what it was.
It was something. It was good. Either way, download Hurdle today and let's see how you do.
Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. There's a new batch of emojis that are going to be hitting iPhones next week.
Oh, there's some that you look for and you just can't find, like a heart and hands around it, right?
Yeah, but they have so many other heart options, Miranda.
I just want that one.
I don't think they'll ever be able to create every emoji that we'd ever want, but there's definitely some. I can't think of it on top of my head.
Disco ball.
But recently that I was looking for, and there was no emoji for it. Like, come on, man.
Well, it looks like some of the ones you have been looking for may be here. For example, they apparently needed a kidney bean emoji.
Hey, if you're talking about kidney beans,
you gotta have it. And this is the update that also included the pregnant man emoji.
Oh, yeah.
that made waves last year, but there's some really awesome ones that I'm excited about. My heart hands emoji that I was wanting is coming. Melting face emoji, a saluting emoji, a puppy dog eyes emoji that's holding back happy tears.
We'll use that one, I'm sure.
An empty nest emoji, a troll, a disco ball, baby, and a low battery
Kind
emoji.
of crazy they just now get a low battery
Right?
emoji. They had the battery one forever.
I thought it was so weird. And they're also adding 5 emojis of people with different skin tones shaking hands. That's really cool. They're going to all be part of the next iOS update. It's going to be sometime next week. So.
Yeah, same update is going to include a feature that lets you use your Face ID with your mask on.
That took forever. We're almost out of masks, and now you want to do that?
Well, I thought they had put that out there earlier, but obviously they didn't. It never worked. I always had to pull the face mask down for it to work. So thank you, Apple, like 2.5 years later for finally getting that convenient feature put in. We could totally use the melting face emoji right now, Miranda, because it's hot in this studio.
It is so hot.
I don't know what's going on, but someone put the
heater
on.
I feel like all the heat is blowing just in our studio.
We're melting. We're melting.
Oh.
Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. So do you always wash a specific part of your body first in the shower, or do you mix it up? Because some lifestyle experts, we say that term loosely, claims the spot you scrub first might reveal something about your personality. And they go through 6 different body parts and what they mean by that.
Okay, so I thought about it. I'm super random. Like, I don't really wash one body part first unless it's the day that I wash my hair.
Well, that means random. If you don't go in a specific order, you're an adventurous person who doesn't like to be bored.
Oh, that's so me. That's so me. What about you?
Oh, I'm a creature of habit. I got to wash pretty much the same way every single time. I always do my hair first.
Okay, so that means that you're a hopeless romantic who's usually immersed in your own thoughts. Accurate. Also, you have temperament of an intellectual and an artist. An artiste. Ooh la la.
That's a lot happening on that one.
Yeah, they got a lot from that, didn't they?
I go from my hair, then to my face, and then I work myself down.
Well, let's say you're a person that washes your face first. If it's the first place you wash, you love money and might struggle to get along with other people.
Does that say something that I do that second?
I don't know. I don't really know. And if you wash your shoulders first, you're loyal, reliable, devoted, and tend to carry the world on your shoulders.
Now, if you do your armpits first, you're attentive, and you might come across as naive and lacking confidence. And chest is you're honest and loyal, but you also stress a lot.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. So let me just throw somebody under the bus here.
Well, sure. We love doing that.
They might be listening. I don't know. Somebody got ghosted. But anyways, when you realize that someone washes their armpits first and then they may wash their other areas, private areas, and then they wash the rest of their body.
That's just not right.
And they work up from feet to face.
No, you can't do that.
Abort the mission. Abort the mission.
And if that's you, we apologize.
Yeah, we apologize, but you should know that you are putting the nastiest parts of your body on the... Yeah, no.
Yeah, try to say like the armpits, the feet, and other areas, the behind,
Yeah.
for last,
Yeah,
when you're ready to rinse out that washcloth one final time.
Yeah, exactly.
So let us know what body part you wash first in the shower when you wake up in the morning, go to bed at night. You can also chime in by DMing us on Facebook or going to Q93FM.com. We're interested to know.
Now I can't get that bathing order out of my mind.
Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. And you'd think that commuting would be the top thing that stressed us out after returning to the office, right? Well, maybe gas prices too. Be part of that. But
I'm sitting here thinking gas. Yeah.
But maybe this is #1 for a lot of people, or #2, should I say. 2/3 of Americans say they refuse to poop at work. They'd rather just hold it in all day till they get home. On average, they'll hold it for 2.5 hours. I say that's low. I've held it longer than that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
A lot longer than that.
Men are more likely to hold it than women, and 74% are holders compared to 65% of women. And the top reason it stresses us out, well, we're worried someone might hear us. Or, and I think almost every man I've ever known worries about this, they'll be judged for taking so long. Men, we don't notice how long you're in the bathroom. Y'all are the only ones noticing that.
That's BS.
Y'all are the only ones consumed with that.
Last week, I went pee in the bathroom over here, okay? And
Yeah.
our secretary never noticed I left the bathroom and back in my office. And she says, Josh, are you okay? He's been in the bathroom for a long time. And I'm sitting in my office like, no, I've been out the bathroom for a while. So they do judge. They judge you. That's why I hold my poop. I'm a holder.
Oh, my gosh. Our other work bathroom pet peeves include thin toilet paper, bad smells, gaps in the stalls.
Yes.
We know that bothers you.
Yes.
And coworkers trying to talk to you while you do your business.
That's weird. Don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't be that person.
Yeah, don't look through the gaps in the bathroom stalls, y'all. These are just unspoken rules, okay? Don't talk to someone while they're going to the bathroom. Unspoken. When possible, keep one stall or urinal between you and the next person.
Preach. Preach. We don't need to be on top of each other.
Avoid unnecessary noises. Quit grunting already. Or how about this? Get off your speakerphone.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in here trying to pee and I hadn't peed all day long and it's rather loud. My bladder's working well. And you're next to me in the next stall on speakerphone.
What would be the reason why you hold it? If you had to pick one reason, what's the main reason?
I don't like public bathrooms. So.
Just because it's nasty in general?
That's my thing.
I think it's judgment because I think people's listening. Some bathrooms, like the walls are paper thin. I feel like they can hear, they know everything. If it does end up stinking, someone's going to walk in right behind you and be like, oh, what's that going to happen in here?
Yeah. I don't care about that. It's the germs for me.
The germs.
The germs.
Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. Tell me what I need to clean out in my refrigerator when I get home.
Okay, Josh. TV dinners.
Oh, man, that's one of the top things I buy.
Yeah, nope. They're usually light on vegetables and loaded with salt.
That's why they're good.
Lots of salt.
I love the Salisbury steaks. Oh, it's my favorite.
No, there's not even vegetables in that one.
That's what's so great about it.
No.
Potatoes and those little apple slices. Oh,
that sounds terrible. Frozen pizzas, most of them are loaded with salt and saturated fat. In general, though, thin crust is better than thick, and you should opt for veggie pizzas instead of things like pepperoni and sausage.
Veggie pizzas, get out of here. That's like my second favorite thing to order on my Kroger list is frozen pizza.
Yeah, Hot Pockets and pizza rolls.
I don't do Hot Pockets, but I do the pizza.
Those are totally out. You should not have those at all. Frozen pot pies. Now, I can't lie to you. I like them cheap.
Yes.
I don't even know what the brand is, but I can see the package in my head. I freaking don't buy them often, but every once in a while, I just want one.
They're great. They make a great dinner. They really do.
Yeah, it's basically a salt lick cube for people.
Hey, I'm getting my sodium intake. What can I say?
Yeah, it is that. They are one of the highest calorie and highest fat options in the freezer aisle. That's crazy.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, those little bitty pot pies.
That's insane.
Isn't it? Corn dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we all know that hot dogs in general just aren't healthy. So obviously wrapping one in sugary batter doesn't help either. Frozen French fries.
What? That's my side. That's my go-to side for everything I fix.
Nope, they're not much better than, the ones you get at McDonald's, so you might as well just get the fries at
They're actually
McDonald's.
not. McDonald's fries are much better.
Well, we're talking about health-wise, Josh. Sweet and sour chicken. Do you eat that?
I don't, but that sounds good. I may have to add that to my click list.
Nope, don't add it because it's got lots of sugar in it. And frozen toaster pastries. That's right. Pillsbury toaster strudels are basically just straight sugar, y'all. So leave them alone. Leave them alone.
Damn, that's my whole freezer.
Yeah, you should just be keeping frozen bags of vegetables in your freezer and nothing else.
That's depressing.
Well, it's time to learn how to cook.
Our handy
Q93, Alexandria is number one hit music station. Dua Lipa by request and Levitating. Let's open up your handy dandy notebook.
Okay, so I had the. Okay, guys.
There you go.
I got to give the prompt. That's right. Okay, so I had the hiccups this past weekend, and I tried doing all the normal stuff like taking a breath, drinking water, all the norms, right?
Mm-hmm.
None of them worked. Like, none of them worked. And so I turned to Google because we get all of our great answers on Google.
It's on the internet. It must be true, right?
Yeah, right? Google it. I say it all the time. You better Google that or quote your source. I like doing that too. So did you know that holding or taking a breath, forcing any kind of unnatural breathing can be beneficial because it's activating the diaphragm? Yeah, well, bullcrap, it didn't work.
It sometimes it doesn't work. I don't have the hiccups often, but every now and then I'll get it, and it's very difficult to stop the hiccups.
Yes.
And you hold your breath like a fool, and it's like, okay, now I'm short of breath and I have hiccups.
Yeah, I'm red-faced. I'm about to pass out, and now I got the hiccups still. Drinking water. Okay, there's so many different remedies that I found that it was like drinking water, drinking soda. I don't know how these people came up with drinking soda because all that did was make me belch then. Standing on one leg and drinking the water. Have you heard?
I haven't heard that one. I have heard, though, like hold your breath and then every now and then take small sips of water. I've heard that kind of like a combination.
Yeah, I did that one too. It didn't work either. It's supposed to distract your brain from the hiccups, and it didn't work. Downing a spoonful. That's right. I did a spoonful of sugar because somebody said that would work. I mean, I had these hiccups for like 2 hours.
I think I have heard that one a long time ago.
It didn't work. It didn't work either. It completely did not work. So then I found the one that was like downing a spoon of peanut butter.
Mm-hmm, I've heard that one.
That didn't work at all. That one didn't
That
work.
that one's worked for me in the past. Only like once I've tried it, and I was like, hey, there he goes.
All it did was jack up my blood sugar. That's really all it did after doing the spoonful of sugar. Spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. You don't remember that?
No.
What? Mary Poppins.
Oh, I've never been into Mary Poppins.
Oh my
It's kind of before
gosh.
my time.
Okay, and supposedly you can plug your ears. Like, you know how you
Really?
hold your nose and you make your ears plug up? Yeah, that was supposed to work. It didn't work either. Sucking on a lemon
No, thank you.
didn't work. Scaring someone, right? Well, somebody actually suggested
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
thinking about cows.
Yeah, this one's out there. This one's I've never heard before.
Even though cows have nothing to do with the hiccups, it puts your concentration somewhere else. And that combination of concentration and distraction can help reset the brain to stop the hiccups.
So did you like go and look at yourself in a mirror, and then did the hiccups go away?
So not funny.
Q93, Alexandria's number one hit music station. New poll out today found 65% of Americans say they have a product in their home that they consider a cure-all.
Oh, yeah. For me, hands down, tea tree oil.
Tea tree oil.
Oh, my gosh.
What does it do? What's the benefit to that?
If you get a burn, like, I always get curling iron burns, right? Or flat iron burns. I got that scar on my neck.
It's
from
still
that
there,
one.
too. Ooh.
It's not going away. It's going to be there.
You might have left a scar permanently on
I
your-
know, right? I know, but it'll pull the burn out of the burn. Like if you burn your hand on like a pot or something, you can put it on there and it'll go away. It's a natural antiseptic, so if you like have a cut, you can put it on there. If you have a zit on your face, you can put a dab of it on it. It'll be gone overnight. But here's the game changer. If you have a sunburn, you take a bath when you get home or take a shower, and then you wipe that tea tree oil on it, you will wake up the next morning and the sunburn will be gone.
I could have used that a few years ago when I scorched myself.
I know.
I was using aloe vera instead.
And that crap don't work. It don't work at all. And you can sprinkle it like if you have bed bugs or if your dog has like fleas or is an itcher, like itches constantly, scratches, you can dab it on there and it'll get rid of that too. Tea tree oil, it's the bomb.
For burns, I've used toothpaste. I've heard you put toothpaste
That
on a
crap
burn.
don't
It's
work
supposed to
either.
pull it out. I mean, I did it. I didn't really notice anything. Also, essential oils. I'm a big believer in those things. Like if I'm stopped up,
Yeah.
have sinus pressure, I'll put some stuff on my head. I'll put some going into the diffuser.
Tea tree oil is an essential oil.
Stomach issues, you do
Yep.
the digest on your stomach. Like,
Yep.
so I'm a big essential oil person.
Yeah, well, 73% of people say they'd be excited to share their go-to products. But unfortunately, the poll that we found didn't include many specifics. The top cure-all item, though, was antibiotic ointment. Okay, and I do agree with this. The second was petroleum jelly.
Petroleum jelly.
Vaseline, dude, you got cracked heels, put some Vaseline on them and then put your socks on. What?
I'll put that on my nose sometimes when I can't breathe at night.
Yeah. No, wait a minute. You're talking about Vicks Vapor Rub.
Oh, I
We're
use
talking
that.
about Vaseline.
That's another good one, though, Vicks.
Yeah, that's a good one, too. My grandma used to put Vaseline all over her face at night when she went to sleep.
Oh.
She also looked like she was like 28 when she was 60.
I believe it
because
because that works good on your lips. You have chapped lips?
Yeah.
Put some Vaseline on it.
Witch hazel's another keeper. Rubbing alcohol and Vicks Vapor Rub, baby.
Oh, my grandmother who turns 80 today, she loves some alcohol. Like,
Rubbing alcohol.
it don't matter. Like, you say I got hit by a bus, grandma. She's like, oh, let me get the rubbing alcohol. You know, it's just everything rubbing alcohol. She loves mothballs, too. Don't get me started on that.
That's a grandma thing. My grandma used to put mothballs in our drawers. Not in our underwear drawers. I'm talking about the dresser drawers.
Her house smells like mothballs. Like, I can't eat anything that comes from her house.
They would put them outside of the house to keep
Yep.
mice out of the house. Yeah.
In the attic, everywhere.
Everywhere.
She'll bring some pudding over, and it smells the mothball. I can't eat it.
You smell it, don't you?
Yeah,
right now? I do too.
Can't do it.
It's, oh my gosh. Thank you, grandmas. Happy birthday, grandma.
Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. Now, if you're thinking about rage quitting your job, you may want to think again because a new survey out today found that 41% of employees who rage quit or emotionally and impulsively leave their jobs try to get them back.
Ooh.
Grass isn't always greener on the other side. You don't want to burn down no bridges.
I always tell people you got to stop, process, think about it, evaluate it, and then make a plan and do it. And rage quitting, that's none of the above.
It's kind of like spontaneously just quitting, and you need to think it through, like you say, right?
Yeah.
Think of all the consequences.
A lot of times, if you just talk about it, it can take care of itself.
Right.
78% of people who tried to go back were able to, but it's important to understand what got people to that breaking point in the first place. 47% said it was poor management. 44% said a toxic boss was involved. And 40% said it's excessive work stress.
It's funny, no one said that it was them. Imagine that.
You notice that? It was, none of it was personal responsibility.
Takes two to tango, my friend.
All directed at somebody else's problem. Other reasons include a culture of overworking, being underpaid, feeling underappreciated, poor work-life balance, and lack of regard for employees' mental health.
I feel that, and that's real.
Oh,
But, you know,
definitely.
like I said, don't want to burn no bridges. Even if you do decide to leave, do it in a responsible way. That way,
Yes.
if you need to go back, don't kill that connection you have. You know?
Exactly. Nothing is worth that.
You don't want to miss that connection.
Oh, I like how you did that, but that's the wrong day, Josh. Forget it. We're almost to Friday, man.
Yes! Did we mention it's almost Friday?
Woo!
Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. This story is painful to hear. You can imagine what it was to go through it.
I think it's hilarious. A 43-year-old woman in Thailand came home from work last Thursday, and her husband of 21 years had promised to have dinner ready. But he forgot and went out drinking with his buddies instead. So the wife waited up for him all night long. And when he finally got home, she grabbed a spear gun, you know, like one you use for fishing, and she harpooned him in his junk.
Is this man okay?
Well, it went through the base of his manhood.
I said, is he okay?
I don't know. Then, to make sure he knew she meant business, she grabbed the harpoon and twisted it
Wow.
He was so drunk he didn't realize how bad the injury was at first, so he didn't go to the hospital until the next morning. Dude, I'm thinking if a harpoon went through your junk, you would know.
Well, he probably was really, really drunk. Maybe that's for his benefit, you know?
He had to have been really,
Maybe it
really,
didn't hurt
really
as bad.
He needed 17 stitches to close the wound, but it sounds like he's going to be okay. It's not clear if his wife is facing any charges, but it sounds like they're staying together.
Shoot, staying together for what, man? To lose the rest of your testicles? Get out of there.
He said he was planning to stay away for a while to give her a chance to cool down.
No, there's no cooling down from that moment.
She harpooned him.
Like, that's forever going to be etched in your memory.
And then not only did she like go in the shock and awe of, oh, I just did that, she had enough sense to pull it, yank it, and twist it.
I bet she has permanent scoring from that.
He has to. A harpoon gun went through the base of his junk. Just, I can't even wrap my head around. Like, nothing would make me that angry.
Ouch.
Like, who's she screwing, herself or him?
Probably both. But don't be complaining when it's not as exciting and doesn't pleasure you as much.
Oh my gosh.
After you done damaged his property.
Oh my gosh. We better take a break.
Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. We've had some wild, crazy criminals over the few years on this show. This is one of my favorites. It's got to be top 5, top 10. It's got to be.
Okay, it's a guy on Palm Coast, Florida, recently got pulled over for speeding and offered the cop 3 different excuses. You know, if one didn't work, let's try another one. They pulled him over for running a stop sign and doing 50 in a 30-mile-per-hour zone. The cop's chest cam got their video exchange, and it was interesting. First, the guy claimed he had just bought the car and was only speeding because he didn't know how to get it out of sport mode. When that didn't work, he changed his story and he claimed that he only ran the stop sign to avoid another car that was coming. But the cop had seen the whole thing and said that wasn't true either. So then his third attempt was this. He claimed he had just found out Putin was threatening to nuke the world. So he was rushing home to read the news.
To read the news. You should have said, like, to get your family together to leave or get some supplies to hunker down. Like,
something.
To read the news. You already read the news. You knew Putin was nuking.
Yeah. They just released the video, but the stop happened on February 24th. So the timeline, it does work. That's the day Russia invaded Ukraine. The cop decided it wasn't a good enough reason to speed through a residential area, though, and he gave him a ticket. Police posted the video with the hashtag Russian home. I like it.
That's fantastic. From my experience, I don't care what excuse you use. You're getting the ticket. So you might as well just take it and deal with it.
Suck it up, Buttercup, and take the ticket.
But you know what? I don't like Putin, so we're going to blame it on Putin.
Oh, whatever.
That damn Putin.